I'm Guy Bove, I'm Creative Director for TAG Heuer, and I'm just going to show you 3 of our new watches, starting with the Super Diver. This is actually known as the AcroRacer Professional 1000 Super Diver, and it's our top of the line diving model at TAG Heuer. It takes all the best DNA details from our Professional 300 dive collection, and it just makes them bigger, bolder, stronger. It meets ISO 6425 specs, which basically test the watch for corrosion, impact resistance, durability, luminescence, and so on. And so this has added some details to our dive collection. I'll start with the crown protector, which helps the watch to resist impact. And we've done a lot of testing around this, and we've come up with this crown protector which sticks out off the side of the watch, protects the crown 360 degrees when it's out or when it's in. Once the crown is unscrewed, you'll see an orange line running down there which tells you that the seal is broken and you shouldn't go into the water at that point. What's really cool about this crown protector is it basically doesn't change the way you use a crown. The crown works exactly the same way as in a normal watch. Moving to the dial, you'll see that we've gone with a new hour hand. This is based on the design of our Professional 300 models, but we've added an arrow head to the tip, which further differentiates it from the minute hand. The minutes and seconds hands are in orange to create better visibility by day. And we've got a silver minute track running around the inside of the dial, which differentiates the seconds and minutes from the hour section, which is in the center of the dial. We've got professional grade Super Luminova on this watch, which makes it super bright and holds luminescent charge for a long time. And on the left side of the case, you'll see our helium valve with a black cover on it, which protects the valve and really brings the watch into an avant-garde look from the left-hand side as well. Like all of our dive watches, we have an adjustment clasp, which lets us adjust the clasp by up to 16 millimeters. You can't see it with my fingers over it, but this lets it be worn over a dive suit or adjusted during the day for comfort. Although you can't see this in the pictures, the watch is made out of titanium grade 5, which allows us to have exactly the same finishing as on our Professional 300 series in steel. And one of the things that you can't see but you can hear when you turn the bezel is we've reworked extensively the turning mechanism to have a great feel when you turn the bezel as well. The next product I'm going to show you is our new TAG Heuer Carrera Porsche Edition. What we've done with this model is we've taken all the DNA that we put in place last year working closely with Porsche, such as the numerals on the dial. It's the only Carrera to have those numerals. You have a special inner bezel which is taken directly from their speedometers, and we've got some small markings in the minute track which come also from the Porsche gauges and from our history in racing watches. Of course, we have the Porsche logo on the bezel, and what we've done here is we wanted to pay homage to Porsche's racing history and amazing track cars, because we always talk about Porsche 911s, Macans, Cayennes, and so on. Those cars are great because of their experience and records on the track, and so we wanted to pay homage to that side of Porsche. So we've gone with an all-black finish on the case. It's a DLC coated steel case. We've used the yellow from the racing yellow cars, which it's a color that they often use on track cars and on high-performance models like the GT3. And so talking with them, we discovered that that's the color which best speaks about the racing spirit. And we've used it sparingly, but on lots of little details all around the dial. Down the strap where you see we've used it in the stitching. The strap itself has a more racing look and feel to it. And what we've done is we've taken calf with a specific embossing which recalls the fabric and the carbon fiber found throughout the race cars. On the back, you'll see the yellow which carries on into the backing, and you'll see yellow on the rotor, and I don't know if you can see this, but on our column wheel on the movement itself. So this is the next step in our collaboration with Porsche. Lots more to come, but a great model for this year. And to finish off this presentation, I'll talk about our Monaco Heuer 02 Golf Edition. So we've had a long collaboration with golf racing, and however, this is the first time that we've done a Monaco with the Heuer 02 movement together with golf. And for this watch, what we really wanted to highlight was a design feature found in all Monacos, which is the interplay between a circle and a square. On the case, you'll see it on the dial, obviously, with the round seconds track in a square dial. And so what we've done here is highlight that using the golf colors. If you look carefully at the dial, you'll see a sunray finish on the central part, on the central circular part. And this is set off against a matte blue in the corners. So we have a strong play between the square and the circle. We've also set that off using the golf colors on the right side of the watch, where we have the light blue and orange stripes passing behind the circular part, again pushing the circular part forward. It reduces slightly the impact of the racing stripes, but it calls attention to them because you see them as details on the watch, and you see them again running through the minutes track. This is a difficult area to print, so it also speaks to our quality of our production as well. And a last detail, which I'm not sure we'll be able to get with this lighting, but up at 12 o'clock, we typically have 2 baton indexes, and here we've replaced it with the number 60. We've used a racing font, and we wanted to remind our customers of not only obviously 60 seconds, 60 minutes, but also of the markings on the race cars, where you put the number on the side of the race cars. And the navy blue golf color carries through onto the strap. It's our rally strap with the holes punched into it. And once you turn the watch over, you'll see the orange backing, again the golf orange, which continues into the rotor and into the column wheel again. So thank you very much for coming to TAG Heuer, and we hope you've learned a lot about our novelties. Some great stuff in our diving and tour watch world, and some really cool novelties in the racing segment as well.